Well, we are so excited to welcome back to the show Rachel Davis from our handcrafted home. Today she is making that Skillet chocolate chip cookie that we have been talking about. Yes. Came in the studio, I was like, what a wonderful scent for a Monday morning.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Oh,
yes.
Don't have to roll them out.
Exactly.
Just right in there in the
right
skillet.
In there. Yep.
Well, tell me about your, first of all, I went online, looked at our handcrafted home.
Yes.
Great website, so many fabulous ideas, and it really started from your passion of cooking.
Yes. Yes, and I think it's something that's just kind of grown. It started as a creative outlet, and as it, grew, I was like, you know what, let's see what we can do, and just, it's grown and grown from there. So,
and
yeah.
I love that you're doing everything scratch made,
Yes.
trying to like teach your children
Yes.
about where your food's coming from.
Yes, make it more wholesome as much as you can. Yeah.
And today we're talking about chocolate chip cookies.
Yes.
Nothing more wholesome.
Exactly.
Yeah, everything in moderation. We're talking about good desserts.
Yes.
And so where do we get started, Rachel?
Well, I'm going to start out, this makes a big skillet cookie, so I'm going to start out with butter. Just a couple sticks, softened.
Softened butter, always key.
Yes, always key. And then I've got a mixture of brown sugar and white sugar in here, I think for flavor and texture. I always do that.
Okay.
And then we'll get it mixed up here.
We're going to cream them together.
Cream them together, yep. We know the deal, right?
Yes.
And we're going to try not to make too much of a mess, but if,
Messy is always
exactly.
better, right?
That's the creative process at work, right?
And you have 2 kids at home.
Yes,
So,
we're used to messy.
I mean, sometimes kids love to help.
Get it in there, get it mixed up. I use my stand mixer at home usually.
Okay.
My big stand mixer, but electric mixer works good too.
Okay.
And then once you kind of get it creamed together, you'll add your eggs. So let me get that, and we'll crack in a couple eggs.
Nice.
I do 2. I try not to get, there we go.
Those eggs look so pretty
They're
too.
so golden and pretty.
And it does make a difference when you're using
Yes.
natural
Yes.
ingredients. I see that. I'm sure those are farm fresh.
They
eggs
are.
that
They
you're
are.
using.
Yep. It is my dream in life to have my own chickens. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I'll have. We'll see.
So right now you have friends that have chickens.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm taking advantage of everybody who's got chickens right now.
Now I always say that too. I'd love to have chicken.
I know. I know. Get all your eggs in the morning. You don't know. We'll see.
Now I know you've got a lot of great dessert recipes on your website, but
Yes.
you also have a lot of like good meal recipes as
Yes,
well.
I've started branching more out into dinners, trying to do easy dinner recipes that are more wholesome, and a lot of staples like homemade pizza sauce, homemade mayo, that's when I do a lot, different stuff like that. But
And the mayo sauce, I mean, things like that, they've got a pretty good shelf life. I
they
was
do,
surprised.
yes, they do. And it's easy, it's like 3 ingredients, and then you just throw it together and it's good to go. All right, I'm gonna add in my vanilla. I've got vanilla bean paste, but you could use vanilla extract, and I'm bad to just kind of eyeball it and just, heavy pour it. How much?
You must make a lot of these
I
little
know,
cookies.
I know.
The kids, especially in the summertime.
Yes, oh my gosh. And I do this skillet cookie, I've done it for birthday parties, it's like easy for a birthday party for my kids.
Yes.
Like you said earlier, you're not scooping out 100 cookies, you're just putting it in the skillet.
And usually by the time I make my chocolate chip cookies and get them on the pan,
You're
they're
done.
all cooked together.
You're done.
They're not spaced properly. So
It's like, well, they looked good going in, but yeah.
it's like one big and they're all connected. Yes.
This is just flour, a little salt, baking powder, baking soda, all that stuff. I'll do a little bit at a time, and hopefully we won't get flour all over us, but
Be like a good episode of a
like it.
sitcom if we did one day.
I know. So you'll be all right. You'll be all right.
And as you're doing that, I noticed you're using the cast iron, and you're a
Yes.
big proponent of course, the cast iron and how that bakes.
Yes, I love it. I think it gives you, for cookies, you want that kind of like crispy outer edge, but you want that kind of gooey, the soft center. The cast iron really helps with that. So good.
And
You get that good edge.
Do you have your own cornbread?
I've got my own,
versus
yes. Yes.
Yes.
I said I've got 3 skillets here today. I brought pretty much every cast iron I had.
Love
We
it.
get more we'll just go ahead and add the rest. And then once we get that, we'll add our chocolate chips.
Now, which chocolate chips do you prefer for this one? Are we semi-sweet?
I do the semi-sweet. If it was just me, I love dark chocolates, but my kids, you know, they want the sweeter, which I'm okay with too. So
it's a treat.
it's a treat. Yes, it's a treat.
And I did happen to notice, like, your cookie is very thick.
It is, yes. I put it in a smaller one earlier on when I was testing out the recipe, and it was like, I mean, it was thick.
Oh, really thick.
Which it was really thick. It was
It's
really thick.
chocolate
So I was
chip
like,
cake.
it is, yeah. So I was like, we'll do a bigger skillet, but yeah, it still turned out pretty. It makes a lot of cookie, which is.
It looks so yummy.
All right, get all of our cookie dough. You got to use your big muscles.
Yeah, I see that. You don't have to do that when you're at home. with
I
your hand
know,
mixer. You
my
just
hand.
hit
I'm
the
so
button and walk
spoiled.
away.
I know. Just see you later. You come back, you got cookies. Yeah, exactly.
It's all right. We need a little workout as we're making
yes,
our cookies.
exactly. This is what you're working for, right?
And then about how much chocolate chips do you
I
add
do
to
a
this
cup and a
cookie?
half. A cup and
Okay.
a half. Yeah, but you can eyeball it. Measure with your heart with the chocolate chips. You know, that's what I measure with my heart with vanilla, chocolate chips.
Okay, and is
of
this
that.
one of the recipes that we're going to find on your website?
Yes, and actually it's a sourdough version on my website, but if you don't have sourdough starter, I know a lot of people don't, you can just substitute flour for
Okay.
the starter and it'll be the same thing.
Same thing.
Same
I
thing.
did see your sourdough bread recipes.
Yes.
My mouth was watering.
Are
Maybe
you
another day.
team sourdough?
I
or
am.
you?
I am team sourdough. And Rachel, we're just about out of time.
Okay.
We're going to let you, so from there, you would put it into the cast iron
Yes.
skillet.
Yes. Into the skillet and then bake it. I bake it for like half an hour.
Okay.
And then
Let's cut a piece and see what it looks like.
Once you cut it out, you can plate it up. Use your big muscles again to.
Yeah, this is so heavy.
It is. Cut it out.
Now, do you cut it like a pie?
That's what I usually do. You could do whatever you wanted. And you know, it's really good when it's like still warm from the oven to
yes.
put like some ice cream right on top of it.
Oh,
Come
look
here,
at
buddy.
this.
Come here, buddy.
Look at this.
Come here. Okay, you put it on. And then what you do, you get you a scoop of ice cream. And then you throw on a yummy scoop.
And she even makes her own hot fudge.
Homemade hot fudge sauce. This is on the website too. If you want like an easier version, and look at that. You just drizzle. Yum.
Oh, that looks so good.
Yum.
Rachel Davis.
Yes.
And stick around because in our 10 o'clock hour, Rachel is going to show us how to make a peach blueberry
Yes,
crisp.
we're going fruity for the next one. Yep.
Oh my gosh, I
Yum.
can't wait. This looks delicious. We're going to grab a fork, do some tasting. Don't forget to check out her website. It is ourhandcraftedhome.com. We're back with more later.